Hi, welcome back to Creepy and Kooky. It's me, Lauren-Blair Donovan, and I'm with my friends Paul and Kurt Deion. Doing a quick intro because we don't have a lot of time. We just were at Hillside, and now we're doing a second video. The Holy Cross, which is one of my Everests. Clark and I had a lot of trouble here. We're back, and we have an hour, so say hi, guys.
Hello.
Most unconventional opening ever because we're in a time crunch, but here we go. Yay! We have no time. We're getting Ray Bolger, who I can appreciate now. Clark and I saw in the first video. But I hadn't seen The Wizard of Oz, and now Clark and I have a movie podcast, and I've seen The Wizard of Oz. But we're gonna, just like last time, run out of time to be in the mausoleum because it's closing. Ray Bolger. Yay. And now we're going to see John Candy with Kurt and Paul, which I've been to, but this mausoleum is a little dizzying.
No,
it
time
all
is of
looks
an
the same.
essence.
It was closing in like 5 minutes. Last time we were here, we thought we were going to get locked in here because it was the same time frame.
He said 5 or 10 minutes. I said, how about the 10? It's just a third.
That's when it was and actually then we headed over to Portrait Road.
All right, but we're good now,
I
right?
think, yeah. We are in like DIY.
Fred MacMurray.
And John Candy's right above.
Yep, he's up there. We just took photos last time, so this is exciting. We thought we were going to get locked in the mausoleum, and it wasn't a good look. It's John Candy. Fred MacMurray. These lucky sons of bitches got to go to Chris Farley's grave, and they said they stood on a kneeler to get a photo, and I respect the effort so much.
One of these days I'm going to kill myself trying to get a grave.
All for the love of your son. Got the guy who did Frosty the Snowman.
It was in was the Christmas one with Betty Davis and not Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, but you know, because that's the 60s one.
Yeah.
But it's like this is gonna kill me.
If I wasn't on so little sleep.
Anyway, it's the 40s. Betty Davis.
I love Betty Davis, but I don't think I know this movie.
Yeah, he played a really eccentric guy on that. Man,
It's fun.
Something dinner. It's a Christmas movie. It's like a famous writer. He's coming to town. Then he gets injured and he has to stay there, and this town he doesn't want to. But then he just like gloms onto this family and like subsumes like their entire lives.
Oh,
We're doing double time. He's getting his photos. I'm getting the biography of this guy. Multitasking, guys.
Mister. That's
Oh, no wonder. Oh, this is Rita Hayworth?
That is rough shape.
No wonder we missed her.
This is a travesty.
Oh, my goodness. I gotta take a photo for Clark because, oh my god.
Oh, you have this on video too?
Yeah, I'm videoing it right now. Yeah. This is the grotto.
Look at a scratch.
Yeah, I kind of see why we missed her. It's pretty scratched over, which is very depressing.
She was a teenager playing Nancy Drew, and Nancy Drew has a hardcore following, like the books and things of that nature. And I know if you get a lobby card or a movie poster, they go for good money because, again, just supply and demand.
Yeah.
So I have a friend that collects lobby cards, and
Donald Phelps of Carver, Massachusetts.
Don Phelps, right?
You got to give your friends shout-outs on this.
Right. He's in his 70s, and he's very knowledgeable about old film.
Yeah, there's a turtle.
Look at that fellow turtle.
They're not,
Show turtles, they know how to get the cameras.
they're not shy people.
Yeah, so I said Cuff and Link, so those are the turtles from Rocky. Those are Stallone's turtles. They are still alive today, almost 50 years later. He still has Cuff and Link.
Turtles went bye-bye. And yet they didn't want Grimmy here last time. Can you believe it? And also, by the way, security has passed us twice. With the selfie stick. With the Grimmy. They haven't talked to us. I think the guy that Clark and I talked to was just not a fan of people. Really like trying to get people in trouble, even though he ended up being very nice and showing us what people were. But like once he knew we were just looking for famous people, he was like, yeah, go back and watch the episode if you haven't. It's kind of a hoot and a holler. But yeah, security has like literally driven by twice, same area. No one's saying anything about the selfie stick or the dog. Maybe it's because I have her service vest on today, but I just don't like to make her wear it because it's not fashion. I don't know. It's also California. You can bring your dog most places. But cemetery rules don't make sense, or at least they're not consistent.
So I've been to the grave of Edward Van Sloan in Bluebell, Pennsylvania. He played Abraham Van Helsing in Dracula 1931, opposite Lugosi. And I brought a Lugosi Dracula figurine to the grave.
Oh, that's cool.
Wasn't going to make the flight here to California, but it's here in spirit. He was also in, I believe he was in The Mummy, the 1932 Mummy, but he was also in Frankenstein 1931.
Yeah.
He's a victim of Frankenstein, Van Sloan, and in the beginning, he's the one that comes out and warns people that what they might see might, frighten them, tremendously.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hollywood, Forest Lawn, Glendale is where Dwight Fry is, who plays Renfield. And there's a movie coming out soon where Nicholas Hoult is playing Renfield, and Dracula's played by Nicolas Cage.
Ah.
But I know my Dracula's always going to be Bela Lugosi, but I'm definitely interested in what Nick Cage does, that's for sure.
I guess he still needs money.
He's got to pay off that. He's got to pay off that tomb he bought in New Orleans, the big pyramid. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have.
Or
at least from
pictures of
photos.
it?
Yeah, I've never been to New Orleans, but
that cemetery charges $25 to get in. My friends recently went down there, Rebecca and Greg, and they didn't want. They were like, "We're not paying $50 to get in."
Yeah, that's
there.
insane.
And it's a 2-drink minimum.
Yeah.
We've hit up a few graves we got in the first video, but that was Bela Lugosi, obviously. I don't know if we're going to get to too many that I missed with Clark, because we really don't have a lot of time. And some of the ones that we didn't hit were just not well labeled. I really want to find Mary Wilson from the Supremes, because I'm a huge Motown fan. She now has a grave marker, which is on Find a Grave, but they don't say what section. And she's buried next to her son, who died kind of young before her. And he has a grave, but I don't think his section exists either on the internet. So this might be a short video, I'm not gonna lie. We got Uncle Fester from the Addams Family.
Yeah, Jackie Coogan. He started out as a child actor. He was in the 1920s film The Kid with Charlie Chaplin. Some people think it's Chaplin's best film. I'm a City Lights fan myself, but it is quite a good film. It was very famously, his parents had ripped off his money.
Oh, this is where the Coogan Law comes from.
You're right, the Coogan Law. So his parents had squandered his earnings as a child actor. So a whole legal to-do. Then in adulthood, best known as Uncle Fester.
I never clocked that was Uncle Fester for some reason. I knew who Jackie Coogan was in the
Once you
Coogan
go
Law,
from
but
cute child actor to bald Uncle Fester, I can see why people don't make the connection.
Like, you look at him at the picture, like, I can't even see it in his face, really. He's the kid with the hat with Chaplin, and then it's like, oh, that was Uncle Fester.
I mean, there was even Jackie Coogan merchandise. Like, they made a pencil case, so he's actually licensed.
Wow.
Which is some notoriety at the time.
Yeah. Guys, it is windy. My hair looks crazy. But if you don't know what the Coogan Law is, it means that I think it's 10 to 15%. No, it's got to be more than that. The Coogan Law requires that the parents of child actors have to have a certain percentage kept for them in a trust until they're 18, so parents can't squander their earnings anymore. So as sad as it is that it happened to Jackie Coogan, it happened to a lot of actors, and it would have continued. So he's kind of his life, whatever you want to say, is kind of a modern hero, because it does help, protect the exploitation of child actors, which are child workers at the end of the day. Today we have Loretta Young, which is also not a well-maintained grave. A lot of these flat graves, like her neighbor, is just kind of smudged. These are in really bad shape. I don't remember that being that bad when I was here 20 months ago.
Well, yeah, Jackie Coogan should have a better looking one. Loretta Young should, and definitely Rita Hayworth. But fitting well, I don't know if it was fitting into the day, but we fit in a lot of graves today.
Yeah, when we
Oh my
fit
God.
in a lot in the hour we were here.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Yeah, she had her own show, right? The Loretta Young show.
Yeah. Well, that does it. We did Hillside earlier today. Now this video is Holy Cross.
Grimmy's cold.
Yes, she's over it. It's very windy and kind of cold. Thank you guys so much for doing this and giving me an excuse to go back to Culver City. I don't live near Culver City, so I kind of avoid it. But I've been wanting to come back to both, so thank you.
Well, thank you for
guys
having
had
us.
fun.
Thanks for having us, and thanks, Grimmy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grimmy. She had some pizza crust earlier.
Yeah, she did. We took for a brief lunch. So, yeah. All right, check us out. I'll link all their socials and all that stuff, and stay alive until next time.